해대쉽 TV.
"4 years from now, you will recite the Hippocratic Oath. In the not too distant future, you will hear the words, 'Doc, thank you for saving my life.'"
We have students and faculty members from over 100 different countries. So you're being exposed to all those different viewpoints and that true international education.
I was the founding dean of the first new medical school built on the west coast of the United States in the University of California system. And I was a faculty member and department chair at 5 other U.S. med schools. When I meet with parents, you really want to know how likely it is that their student will ultimately be successful. They also look at how well they do on standardized tests, and we do extremely well in those areas.
Our examinations at SGU are all done in the same format as USMLE. So right from term 1, students are exposed to those types of questions and are trained in how to answer clinical vignette type questions and in the multiple choice format.
We created the college system. We divided out classes into smaller classes with specific help from faculty.
The big advantage of St. George's University is that your clinical years, the last 2 years in medical school, can be done entirely in the United States. And not just anywhere in the United States, but the very hospitals where you ultimately want to do your residencies are the very place that our students do their clinical rotations. This last year, 84% of our foreign nationals got residencies in the United States on first attempt. That's a huge advantage.
I'm very much enjoying the curriculum. It seems like the school is continuously trying to accommodate for our needs. I'm really glad in that aspect that I came to SGU.
We have created an entire American city right here on this Caribbean island. We have beautiful dorms, we have places you can buy food, we have 3 restaurants that run 24 hours a day, we have our own security system, we have our own bus system, and that creates a particularly supportive environment for learning, but also a very safe environment for those students.
When I first came to Grenada, SGU was perfect.
I was really surprised by the process of how they escort new students from airport. I was really glad by that.
So many Asian students come to the United States to do their undergraduate education wanting to be physicians, so they enter a pre-med curriculum. And they only discover at the end of 4 years that they can't get into U.S. medical schools.
Coming from an international background, I knew that going to a U.S. medical school would be very difficult for me. St. George University was much more welcoming towards the international students, and that's why I decided to come here.
Their program actually saved me time and money, and I could be a doctor sooner than studying in the States.
We're preparing students for a career, so we're not just giving them an education. We constantly focus on that goal of how well are we doing in getting students to that endpoint of being physicians. And that's really what it's all about.
제가 의사가 된다면 가족에서 제일 첫 번째로 되는 의사고요. 가족에서 정말 많이 응원해 주시고 정말 기뻐해 주셔서 제 꿈을 이루기로 SGU에 왔습니다.
이 영상이 마음에 드셨다면 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정 꾹꾹